Hey, what up, what up? Hey, my name is Avery Adams and welcome to the channel, but more importantly, welcome to the journey. All right, the reason that I'm starting this is because it's three main reasons I want to document this journey that I'm on. All right, and you might be wondering what I'm up to, and I ain't gonna tell you just yet, but you'll find out in time. But I will tell you why I'm doing this, and it's super important. Okay, so the first reason that I want to make this vlog is I want public accountability. Okay, I want to document this journey in a way that is transparent. All right, that's the second reason. But back to the first reason of public accountability, in a way that is transparent in the sense of showing up with purpose for a reason. Okay, and so the second thing that I already mentioned is that open transparency. I want people to be able to see like what it takes to really succeed and what it takes to day in and day out perform the simple tasks that are not always easy to do. Okay, lastly, the third reason I want to do this is to assign more purpose to my life. I feel like one of the most powerful things that we can do as people is assign purpose to the things that happen to us, but so often we get caught up in just fucking living, man, just trying to make it to the next day, just surviving, making it to the end of the month or the first of the month. All right, whichever one, that you never really taking into account the shit that's going on and why it's happening to you. Okay, I read a quote, and I'm a big reader. I'm gonna be talking about all the books and shit I be reading, but I'm a big reader, and one of the books I said is that man stands before life and asks, what is the meaning of you? But life stares right back and says, I've been waiting for you to tell me. So when you think about life, all right, and everybody looking for this meaning, okay, you assign meaning. That is your like God-given power, the control that you have over your life is to assign meaning. And what I've been noticing in my own life personally lately is like, yo, my memory is like kind of shitty. And I don't mean in the sense of like, I can't remember what happened yesterday, or, you know, I be forgetting like, you know what I'm saying, where I live, you know what I'm saying, it ain't that bad. I don't got Alzheimer's or nothing like that. But when I say I have a bad memory, it's like, it's so easy to just keep living and low-key kind of forget about some of the things that you went through. But when you take a moment to remember who you are, you find your power in that. Okay, and that's a big reason that I want to make this vlog, that I want to document this journey, is that I always can remember where I am. Okay, remember where I came from, and just remember who I am. You know, I believe that as you become more successful, it's about the becoming, not the attainment, but the becoming of it. All right, and so when you go through different lessons, different experiences in life, if you don't assign purpose, if you don't give it meaning or value, you go through those experiences and you don't become anything from it. You stay the same. All right, and worse, you go through all of this, you know what I'm saying, shit, you was up all night struggling and stressed, and then like you just fucking forget it ever happened. All right, and I find that to be insane. But all of those experiences form the becoming, and if you're going to be intentional about who you're going to become, then everything has to have meaning, everything has to have purpose, everything has to have direction. And if you cannot mold your life or even assign that purpose over your past, then I mean, what you really doing it for? All right, and so speaking of what you're doing it for, what do I do and what do I do it for? So I am a fitness coach. All right, yeah, you feel me? So my big thing has always been health and fitness, health and wellness. All right, and just teaching people how to live a fit lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like, getting in shape is cool, but it's really the lifestyle, it's really the values, it's really the principles. All right, and once you get through like the 5 levels of your fitness journey and you got this shit on lock, man, like it's a new door to it all. But the more I study fitness, the more I notice the parallels and the correlations between like fitness and wealth. And that is the other thing that I do, that I'm getting more into, is becoming a more seasoned investor. All right, so that's the other thing. Those are the two things that I really play in between, like fitness and investing. Like, I love the financial world, I love finances, I love all of that shit. All right, I'm gonna keep it up a buck with you. And they have so many parallels, you know, like you'd be surprised at things you can learn from the charts, you'd be surprised at things you can learn from the gym. And my job is, as I set sail to my goals, is to take you all with me and to show you the parallels, to show you the lessons, to show you the purpose, and to really, for myself, document my own journey, because my memory is a little shitty. All right, you know, you go through some traumatic shit, you know, God waiting for you to figure out why it all happened, for you to assign purpose to it. And instead of assigning purpose, that makes you more powerful for the next thing to come. What do you do? What do I do, man? Fucking forget. All right, you know what I'm saying? Forget that shit even happened. I don't want want to do that anymore. So this not only is a vlog of public accountability and transparency and documenting the journey, but it's also a way for me to just remember where I am and where I'm going, okay? So I'm currently downtown Dallas. This is where we are right now for today, man, but we won't be here forever, and I want you to come with me as we level up, all right? And I fucking changed my life around, all right? As a man, as of lately, I've just been learning the importance of history and understanding that, like, your reality is your reality, okay? So your history is your history, okay? But if it's yours and you dictate why this shit happens, all right, you really can narrate your life in such a way that you can be anything, right? Remember I talked earlier about becoming, right? When you narrate your life properly, it helps you so much in building that foundation of becoming. But I feel like, again, it's so easy to just forget. It's so easy to just keep living. It's so easy to just move to the next moment. But I feel like as a man, one of your greatest gifts is the assignment of purpose over the things that are happening to you. And part of this journey, part of this documentation is to just explore that with you and to show you the strength and power that comes along with it, man. And so in between fitness, in between finance, you know, stands the man. You know, whatever it is that you love to do, stands the man, stands the vessel. All right, and that's what I really want to pour into. That's what I want to help grow. That's what I want you to nurture as you see my own journey and as you reflect upon your own. Is like whatever you love to do, I promise you do it better when you're in shape, right? The vessel, but more than just the body, more than just the physicality of it, it's the mind that like really needs it. All right, and so I just plan on giving my life as a testament to God first and foremost, but also as a beacon of inspiration, you know, to anybody who's watching, to anybody who want to do the same thing. All right, this is my journey, this is my mission. All right, so welcome to the Champion Things.